Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make the granny square, solid granny square. Okay, so I'm going to be using a crochet pin of 1, and I'm going to be using the strand color white. You can choose any color of your choice. So let's begin. Before we can be able to make this granny square, we need to make a ring. That's the center where my finger is poking out of. So I'm going to make the ring. This is how you make the ring. You are going to use two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, as well as your thumb. So I'm going to hold the thread on these two fingers with my thumb, hold it down like this, and wrap it around these two fingers like this, cross it, and use your ring finger to hold it from the other side. You can add your little finger, pinky finger, to also help in the holding. Now I'm going to take my pin, pass it through the hole beneath the thread here, and pick a thread from this side like this, and I'll pick another thread from the one which is being held down with my ring finger, and pass it through the hole I just created. And now this is the ring we are going to be using to make the granny square. Now I'm going to start by, I already have one chain here, one single chain here. So I'm going to start by adding 3 more single chains. 1, 2, 3 here. And I'm going to take a thread like this. Through the hole, I'm going to pick a thread from behind, the one on my finger, like this. Like this. And I'm going to pick a thread again and pass it through all 3 holes, like that. I'm going to do this 3 times, making a cluster. So I'm done with the 3. The third one, 1, 2, 3, and the 4 single chain stitches I made is over here. Now I'm going to make 2 single chain stitches again at this side, 1, 2, and make another cluster. That's 3 of the double stitches I just made. 1, 2, 3. So remember, this granny square, a square has all sides being equal. So I'm going to make 4 of these 3 things I just made, these clusters I just made. That's what you see in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm making right now. So I'm going to make 2 more. So before that, I'm going to make 2 chain stitches and make my cluster. Make another 2 stitches, and this time I'm going to make 2 of them. I'm not going to make a cluster, I'm just going to make 2. So one, two. So the third part of it, which is going to end up making it a complete cluster, is the chain I made here at the beginning, the four chains I made here. Remember, we always made two chains here. This one is four chains, so two of the chains is going to stand for the side, and then the other two is going to be representing the last part of the cluster for the fourth one. So I'm going to hold this thread and pull on it like this. Okay, and I'm going to make a slip chain, put my pin into the second hole, pick a strand from behind and slip it through. Let me do it again. This is it. I'll put my pin into the second hole, pick a strand, pull it out of that hole, and slip it into the previous hole I was holding. Now, here is the first square we just made. So before us to do the next line, we would go up by 2. Remember, the 2 we'll be making is going to add up to the last cluster, the fourth cluster, the last uh, cluster I'll be making at the top. So now I go into my first side hole. Going into my first side hole, I'm going to make 2 stitches, 1, 2, like this. Going to make 2 single stitches, chain stitches here. I'm going to make 2 stitches again in the same hole, 1, 2. And I'm going to continue just like I would have done on any other stitch. So this hole, now I get another side of it. I'm going to repeat what I did here. Remember, whenever you get to the side, they're going to be doing exactly what we did in the first hole till the very end. So I'm going to start by doing one stitch, 1, 2, make 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, and in the same hole another 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now continue from there. I meet another side, repeat what I did in the previous 2 sides. Then when I'm going to the last cluster, look at what I do. I put it into the first hole like this, and for the second hole I'm not going to put it in there, but rather my 2 chain stitches I made before making this line is what I'm going to use to stand as a stitch. So I'm going to do a slip stitch there, put it into the second hole, pick out a thread and slip it like this, and I'll start another line again, beginning by beginning with 2 chain stitches, and continue by putting This time I'll put it in the hole where my first two chain stitches were. If you can see, in this hole, that's where I'm going to put it in and continue with the process. When I get to the side hole, I'll repeat every whatever I did in the first four sides. Remember, that's what you are going to be doing in all the sides. Okay, so this is the fifth line. I've done the fifth line. You can go on and on till you get the desired size. This here is 7 lines, and this here is 5 lines. So you can go on and on till you get the desired size you want. And when you are done, you can just make a single stitch here, cut the thread from this side, and pull the stitch out, and you make this knot just here. Thank you for watching. um I hope you guys subscribe and like, share this video. More videos will be uploaded. If you are one who wants to crochet, stick to this page, stick to this channel, and you would move from beginner to pro. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.